just to put immersion on the cliff for immersion purposes. And with that, as his Batrider is being chased, they're not careful about this. They are giving a lot of golden XP back the way of Team Spirit.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Hook shot, Nongrana gets caught out. Zayat is no way out of this. We kind of talked about that in the draft phase, like the Wind Ranger was just going to suffer. ILTW now going to get chased down. Battle Trance committed, but it's not on the right one. It's an illusion. ILTW though still being chased, still being controlled, and still goes down. As he spots out Ergon, doesn't have lasso, so won't even bother. Ergon's still on the catch up right now. He still needs to get a Maelstrom up. He's just got a javelin. Smoke. VP taking the Roshan, but they'll smoke up and look for another pick-off while they're at it. Who they found? Lasso is going to be available in 3 seconds. Misha going to get melted. No one just picks him up. They don't find the lasso though onto the Ember, but it doesn't matter. They found immersion on the Order Titan. He gets swapped back, and he's almost certainly just dead. Sleight of Fist Chains is going to be there from Ergon, and he has popped his double damage rune. He really just doesn't do much damage though. Like, even with that double damage rune popped, he's only doing the same damage as no one without a double damage.
Dire are scattered.
So back to the Roshan.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
ILTW, what are you doing there, sir? That is not safe. Hookshot gonna be there. Nice shackle though, Nongrana. They may be able to turn this. Stomp comes out. They do put him to sleep. Bat Trance up in 4 seconds though. They'll go after Rezo. Get rid of that Batrider. He's still not dead. Lasso power shot. It won't land. Now they'll turn. ILTW gets taken down as immersion. Another nice stomp. They'll get solo at least on the Venge. But Cumin jumps in. Misha probably gonna die here. Silence is gonna be there. No one gets stomped up. Shackle as well. Sleight of Fist to cancel the sleep. No one thinks about going back in. Almost dies to the silencer damage, but does end up surviving. VP still managed to win the team fight. 14k net worth lead for this Radiant side. And I've got to say, I mean, if it wasn't already obvious, once the BK is up on Cumin, I think the game's basically over. Like, you could make the argument that they still have a chance, which they do on the side of Team Spirit, but there's nothing to pierce through the BKB of Cumin. He already had the Battle Fury up ages ago. It's got an Aegis as well. And talk about this, the BKB comes up onto no one, and there's one coming out on Cumin now. And if they literally wanted to finish the game when they have those BKBs, they could. That's how far ahead they are. No one will get started on that top tier 2. Again, Team Spirit just forced to stick together here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They'll get a tier 1 mid tower for their trouble. VP will just let them have it.
Has fallen. Radiant's
they are pushing mid though. They want to go for a fight, but they missed the chains on Kuv. He has Aegis anyway, as well as a Deso apparently. So he didn't go for the BKB. I thought he had a BKB coming, but it was a Deso instead. Lasso gonna be there in the back. Another cliff. Misha gonna die in Arteezy's home. He'll go down. Ergon trying to fight. He's lost all his mana. We're a VP. Still has the Aegis, doesn't have much HP, but probably doesn't mind. They're going for more now. Resolution. Chasing around. They find Ergon. That's a 930 damage crit. The swap back was a little unnecessary by Solo, but now the Remnant onto the cliff. I mean, you can't make this up, and no one's taking the top racks, by the way. He's running in circles with his BKB. He's taking the top racks. TP's out of there. That's going to give him a 20k net worth lead, 26 to 9. We'll have a look at Dota Plus for the lols. 99% VP's way. You may as well just even it out to 100 at this point. Human jumps in. Nisha, dead. ILTW does stop with trying to get some illusions up. Doesn't really matter though. They found the right one. He's also dead. And I can probably say the same for Nongrata in a second. And there's the GG people. They've had enough team spirit. That'll be game one. I'd love to say that was going to be more entertaining. It was a bit of a stomp. But I think team spirit, I don't know if they were really trying to draft. I don't think that was an actual draft coming out from them. I think they just were trying to have some fun. We'll see what happens in game two. We'll see if they take their draft seriously or whether they just kind of rush through it. It is MLP Dota.